Greetings, quantum ray travelers, to another and perhaps the final day of Let's Playing the entire marathon series, ending, of course, with infinity. Last we left off, we were on this miraculous spaceship filled with 10 billion aliens, and a lot of stuff that I wasn't really prepared to deal with. That's not true. It's not. Oh, yeah. Why don't I just get stuck on the wall? Hold on. Redo. Mulligan. Anyway. Things that are just everywhere on this ship. Leps gave me a tip-off and said this was probably the last level. We'll find out. Given this game's track record, there's probably actually like 90 more levels that are all variants of the previous levels, except things have been replaced with various objects like cats instead of bullets. Instead of Tycho, you take orders from the Fairy Queen, Lh'owon. Oh my goodness. How you been, guys? Hopefully all of your space pirating adventures have been filled with lots of space beer and space wenches and space booty, or space gigolos, if, you know, I don't discriminate, whatever you're into. But beyond that, we need to find a way off this darn ship. Okay, so the gist of the story is, I think at this point we've probably kind of just been everywhere, right? We've been everywhere on this ship. The problem is, we've never been everywhere all at once. Or rather, we've never been everywhere without dying. Because stuff like that keeps happening, right? We keep turning the corner, running right square-faced into one of these enforcers, and as I believe I said earlier, they don't do a ton of damage. It's just like that. Like, that guy, those guys from across the hall shot us. And it just slowly whittles us down on this level, mostly because I can't find a steady way to repair. And so we just slowly die. It's kind of getting annoying. Okay, I said that, and then I accidentally wasted a yellow shield recharger. Regardless. Ooh, this is a good time to get some free hits. Hey, shoot the Spit, not us. There you go. We're not the threat. No, shoot the Spit. There we are. Bueno. Okay. I'm really confused why we have a chip, because we're supposed to pick up a chip in this level. And, you would assume that we're not supposed to have a chip because we try and pick it up and it won't let us. Oh my gosh. Why are we just floating everywhere? Go down a pair of stairs. Pair of stairs! Check this out. Okay, that's not that. It's not that bad. Watch. I'm gonna rewind and watch the W key, and it'll be my fault. I was holding it down too long. It's a negativity bias. No, that's not it. It's the blame it on everyone but me bias. Oh, come on! Anyway. I'm genuinely stumped just because this level is so big and filled with so many... Okay, seriously. Like that. That is getting extremely frustrating. I can't even be mad at the level design, though. It's not the level's fault. It's making me upset, but, like, it's not the level's fault that I keep getting shot in the back. It's because this is a really open level, and it requires you to keep track of so many different angles from where the dudes could be coming from. It's really hard to, like, zone out a safe spot when you enter a new room. Which, again, I think is really a testament to pretty much how awesome this level is. Aren't there supposed to be bullets spawning on that little thing? Oh, they spawn when you come through here. Alright. What's the point of this? Oh well. Yeah, you'll have to apologize, or apologize. You'll have to allow me to apologize to you. What on earth? My neighbor has taken up the wonderful pastime today of picking things up and dropping it on his floor constantly throughout the entire day. I have no idea what the heck he's doing up there rather. So if you hear any thumping or general random noises, that's where that's coming from. It has been on top of my head all day. And I work from home, so it has been on top of my head the entire time I've been working today. But, I guess hashtag first world problems, because it means that I am working from home in the first place anyway, right? Alright, well, we're in this room with the chip, and this giant juggernaut, which usually hurts us a lot. Good grief. I'm just totally pinned down here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hate this room. Oh, this was not the right way to go. They just do not stop firing! I say that and they stopped firing. Okay, okay. I think we're good. As long as all the enforcers are dead. Oh my gosh. Alright. As long as all the enforcers are dead, this juggernaut isn't too bad. Honestly. Oh boy. Crap. 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 Where did we go? Not here. This is a bad spot. Not good, not good, not good. Maybe we aren't good, even when the enforcers are dead. But I really like the challenge of this level. I really feel like, even though we keep dying, I keep dying. I don't know why I keep reading that computer, it just feels like I have to. Even though I keep dying here, I really like this level. Like, it feels so good. Everything about it. Oh, I know you'd have like one shot left. Wow, a couple more than one. Hey, don't hit us, we're on your side. Oh, hello there. I really don't actually know what the answer is, though. It's mostly... Alright. I keep saying this. I think I did this. I ran into this pattern last time. I was like, okay, we need to pick a goal. And then I would try and pursue that goal and get lost and then run into 7 billion dudes that I felt like I needed to kill and... And that just led to this situation. Why are you shooting us? We must have accidentally hit him. Anyway, legitimately, I'm not making any progress in this level whatsoever. So we need to change what we're doing. Okay. We know that the game wants us to come up here and get this chip, even though we can't actually pick it up. So I'm going to... No, wrong way. I'm going to start by coming over here and going into the room with the Juggernaut. Because presumably that's what we're supposed to do, right? Even though it doesn't seem to actually get us anything. I think this is the shortcut to it, yeah. What about fighting in here? You think this would be good? No, this is a death trap. Although, for some reason, the Juggernaut hasn't been triggered, so we're gonna hang out here and see if we can pick off a couple enforcers. Oh, I shouldn't open the door. Shouldn't open the door! Yeah, hopefully they'll come to us. Yeah. Still don't know why that Juggernaut hasn't activated. See, this is a key card. It spawns in. Hey, buddy. Wow. You're strong. I don't know why he's still asleep up there. So I feel like when he gets close to us like this, we're forced to come over here. But this pillar is thick enough to block the missiles, obviously. But for whatever reason, he can still see us. Like the line of sight, however the line of sight works, he still knows we're back here. And so he'll still shoot at us. Oh, okay. So that's that. And then, of course, we come over here. We can't pick up this chip. But, assumedly, this is what we would actually do. Oh, no! Is this a save point? What? We gotta call this something cool, like, Ultra Gilgamesh Death Laser. What is this? Is this... I don't know what that is. It's not a recharger, a shield machine, is it? Maybe we're too high up. Anyway, alright, well, we have a save point, finally. I can't believe I didn't find that earlier. And we have a fair amount of health as well. I think we're in a pretty good spot. What is this? A drop. Anyway, I think we're good now. I think we've made some permanent success. It has been saved. It can't be taken from us. Missiles are just no good against enforcers. They're too slow. If the missile killed them in one hit, I think it would be okay. It's the interesting thing about green enforcers. They're kind of a low value target. They don't really deal a lot of damage, and a single enforcer isn't that deadly. Again, it's more of the whole they just whittle you down slowly kind of thing. And you can't be close to them. So my accuracy when I fight them is usually pretty bad. Because I have to, like, make sure I'm keeping distance. Okay. Didn't mean to do this. Maybe we'll use our rockets on the Juggernaut. Seems like a valid use. Although if he dies now, isn't he gonna just, like, fall right on us? No, he flew away a little bit now. No, fly away! Fly away, man! Don't get close to us. Oh, those were wide. No! Our Sphit brethren are dead. Oh, you could just not be right in our face. That would be amazing. Oh, that works. No, we don't want you in our face either. Yeah, unfortunately, we took too much damage in that exchange. That was not professional. Okay. Anyway, we have this chip, right? Or assumedly we have the chip. Hopefully the game treats us as if we have the chip. So all we need to do is figure out where to put it. You know, if we run around the ship and kill enough guys, we'll eventually get our bearings right. Oh my gosh, sucka flicta, all of you. Where are they coming from? Wait a minute. Oh. Deactivated computer. I think there was a shield canister back this way. I think. Where do you think you're going? Whoa, whoa. Hey now. Broadsided. Probably I deserved that. What's this? Sounds like an elevator. Huh. Alright, fine. Let's go down here. Go see where the elevator takes us. A circular room. Alright. That looks like a teleport. I don't want to go there yet. Let's explore all this. Button. A button leading to a hallway filled with more enforcers. Let's get out of here. Hey! Whoa. You're friendly. Whoa. That was a super fast elevator. Okay, we recognize this room. Alright, alright. Hey, is that lit up now? Was that? No, this one was already lit up. It's more of the inane babbling. There was one more spoke here that we didn't explore. This one to the south. Of course! It's filled with death! That's a lot of them. It's like 4 in that hallway, counting the one we killed. Another one? Oh my gosh. Svit, you almost caused more trouble than you're worth. Okay, so that just leads someplace that we had already been. Okay, so aside from the giant juggernaut in the sewer room, there aren't any, like, major threats, right? Oh, crap. And that computer seems lit up. We should try and find a way over here. To get up here. I don't know. Okay, this is the sewer room. This is the room we need to really watch out. In fact, it might be best if we just pick off the guys on this catwalk. Try and locate the guys on the other catwalk. Okay, there's 2 more enforcers here. We have to keep running back and forth on this catwalk because the enforcers on the other side are going to be shooting at us. Don't know what that Svit is doing. It is so easy to get lost in here. I'm already lost. I don't know how to get back to the sewer room now. Okay. So if we go up this side of the sewer room and get hit by all of the rockets. Alright. He was previously damaged. I didn't expect him to explode the moment we shot him once. Foiled again. What now? Okay, so what am I doing wrong, right? What is getting me killed? Because I keep dying over and over. Is it walking into rooms haphazardly? Do I need to be more cautious? Do I need to kind of do one of these? Do I shoot out to trigger any enemies to walk into us? There's some over there. Maybe we can get their attention. They're not even activating. Of course there's... Yep, okay. There's another one. We just have to slowly crawl through the level and start eliminating as many guys as we can. There's quite a few. There's some behind us? What the... This is the issue. I think a place is safe and I fall back to it and it's actually got guys in it. Okay, okay. Sure, we took some damage. This place is safe now, right? It's safe now. Safe now. Safe now. Okay. So we can fall back here. This is our fallback zone. Now we need to... Yeah, I was going to say we need to trigger as many of these guys to just come out as we can. Oh, come on! It's frustrating me because I'm failing so badly. I need to be able to fight and stop taking damage. Which in most levels isn't that hard. But this one, we are just getting shot everywhere. There are guys everywhere. It's 4 all the way down. Okay, so those missiles, I'm gonna say they should go down, but they're not. Oh my goodness, where did you even come from? Alright. Okay. I'm just trying to think, like, what do we do better? What angle do we approach this? What keeps killing us is I go into a place and I'm like, oh, it's safe to go backwards through this area, and then it's not. And then we die. Also, shoutouts for pointless teleporters that teleport you into the same room that they were in. I guess that puts us on top of the boxes, which is kind of interesting. Not really useful. If we can find a way to bait out enemies, right? But I keep running in circles. We try and bait out enemies into a safe spot. Like this room, right? This whole room should be safe. So let's slowly crawl through the level. Like those guys. Those guys should be easy pickings, right? We can, those are free. We shouldn't lose any health fighting them. There. Okay. We just gotta do that about 50 more times. Oh. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was about to say, here's a problem, because we don't have really a good way of knowing what's safe when we take an elevator up. See, we've lost our fallback zone. We don't have a safe zone to fall back to anymore, and that's gonna get us killed. This hallway seems kinda safe, but it really isn't. Yeah, and see, we're getting shot at. There's a door over there. Oh, okay. Not that we need that at this very moment. Oh, there's aliens there. Let's find a... Again, we need to find a place to fall back to. A safe zone. That's not a safe zone. We can maybe make it a safe zone. Okay, this seems relatively safe. For the time being, we're gonna log this mentally as relatively safe. Now we're gonna come over here and get these guys' attention, and hopefully take them out. Ugh, I think we missed with both of those. Okay. Okay. We didn't get hit there. That was good. And this is now a safe zone. We just need to cover all the corners. Oh, there's another one over there. Oops, a little high. Oh, did we make this fit angry? That's the other problem. It's really hard to tell if the 11th clan is upset with you or not. Elevator? Where are we going? Not recognize this. Oh wait, I remember dropping down there. We dropped down there before. Let's drop down here this time. Or maybe not. Go down. I don't know what we picked up. Okay. Oh, not a safe place. Okay, this is a safe place because we cleared it out. Now let's get the guy's attention here in the hallway. Alright, I'm okay with this fit helping us. Now there's one in the shadows over here. I don't know if that was enough to get his attention. Looks like it was. Oh boy. And another one. Ah, okay. Don't know why they were fighting. Whoa, where did all those guys come from? I think those are the guys that usually sneak up behind us and kill us. They must have been triggered from the room we left, and they eventually walk up and get behind us. Like, they were probably the ones on the catwalk on the other side of the room there, and they walked all the way around. It seems good now, though. Okay. Oh, come on. I thought we... You know, sometimes, man. Okay, maybe now we've triggered all the ones on this part of the catwalk. Okay, we gotta take advantage of the Juggernaut's back being turned while we can. It's a pretty big deal if we can get some free hits here. Nice. Probably get hit more than we should have, but could have been a lot worse. Okay. I still don't feel like that sewer room is totally safe though. Yeah. Even that guy sees an enemy. Let's go clear out this. Okay, so this walkway is good. It's kind of funny that the answer seems to be to systematically just dissect the level. I mean, it's working for us, right? We just have to be really intentional. There hasn't been a level in Marathon yet that has made us be this intentional about sweeping the area, making sure, you know, the place is safe before we move on. Again, this is why I feel like the design of this level is amazing. Like, mechanically speaking, it's forcing us to utilize a skill level that previous levels haven't required of us. Oh, there's one over there. What if we can get around there? Like, even seeing a single enforcer and taking it out as one less enforcer that could walk and shoot us in the back. Walk around and shoot us in the back. That's a lot of them. Oh man. Even more. Don't worry, it's not like this gun explodes if you hold it down too long. What are they shooting at? Okay. Oh, more of them. How are there still more of you guys out here? Ooh, that's a good point now that I see that save point. We should go back to the save point that we know is active and just use it. I don't feel like we're in a bad spot right now. Oh, and that's just a yellow shield charger anyway. So we have infinite health if we need it. Okay, pressure of the level's gone. We're no longer in any danger. Now it's just a matter of figuring out where we need to go and how to do it. We need to insert this chip into something. Where, though, I don't quite know. It's almost like they're expecting us to go out into space at some point in this level, which would be pretty cool. Huh. Okay, so that just leads back here. And that just leads here. And what was that? Okay. Seems like we've already been this way. Let's go back. Oh, you really need to turn around. You could have just... What are you doing? You know, if you leave the hallway, I'm okay with it. Just... Gotta get out of our way, man. Oh, this is just another door that leads back here. Well... What are we left with? We're left with a relatively empty space station that we need to find spots on the map that we haven't been? Or have we already missed? Ugh. I missed him, obviously. Have we already missed what we needed to do? I'm pretty close to opening fire on this fit for getting in our way. It would be satisfying until they shot us a lot, and then it would not be satisfying. Looks like we got a pretty solid lay of the map. I'm not seeing immediately any large, obvious, hey, come over here and explore this section parts of the map. This is close to where we came in. What the? Alright. Which kind of makes me think, is there a way back? Could we get back into the sewer and perhaps read Randall's notes again? Doesn't seem like it. What was that? Floor panel. This looks new. Okay, that's not though. Oh. Well, it was a hallway we hadn't been in. But not one we particularly wanted to be in. The radar is unreliable as far as seeing enemies on the map because the SFIT trigger the radar as well. So we could take this route. If memory serves, there was a bunch of enforcers this way the first time we did this. They might not be here now because we might have just killed them all. Yeah. Door up there. Kind of suspicious. No reason to come this way. reason to come this way. It seems like this underground central hub connected to the elevator is simply a means to get from one place to another. It doesn't seem like it grants us access to any unique locations. Whoops. What's this? What? Oh. Okay, that one open. It seems like... that actually seems like where we came out of. From the sewer. I've already gone that way, there wasn't anything new. Nothing here. This doesn't seem to hold any actual value. All these passageways just lead back to places we've already been. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here and save. Then we're gonna take a look at Durandal's map. Let's try this one. Oh, whoops. We need to go back even further. Save file P. Okay. Alright, we need to put it into that little thing there. It really does look like it's on the northeast part of the map. Some kind of machine looking thing. Power grid. It's right below one of the elevators. You can kind of see it there. It's on the southeastern part of the elevator, northeastern part of the map. No, I think I see it, actually. The exact place. Now, getting there is going to be a different story. Wrong way. We want to go this way. Okay, it looks like... here's the elevator that was on the map. We don't want to go up, we want to go this way. Can't actually get there. It's weird. It's almost like we need to get one floor below in order for the map to work. See, it's right over there. We'll keep trying. Okay, now there's this passage. Will this take us here? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the... There we are. Power grid is on? Off? Let's go pick up that chip again. Oh, computer. Infinity something. This station was built by the progenitors of the Svit and used to make Lh'owon into a paradise. It is capable of generating multiple gravitational fields, and if focused properly, we should be able to create a singularity capable of swallowing the nova before the Flidstibnifer is able to break free. The foci are at either end of the spindles, and need a second chip inserted here at this relay held by Tafir's elite spiral guards. Kind of looks like a east-ish part of the map. Above the sewer, you can see a piece of the sewer on the map there. Okay. And another one which seems like it's on the south. The chip is trapped here in a containment field. The four unable to breach. We think you will be able to reach it. The four dug in around it and are fighting to the death. Speed is of the essence. The Flidstibnifer groans under his slab. Okay. I kind of want to see if we can go back up and pick up the chip that we left up above. In the original room that we were supposed to get the chip in. I also want to see what the heck Durandal meant about some containment field that he thought we'd be able to get into. The Trigeme plummets, yawning towards the sun's heart core, and the fiery prison of the Flidstibnifer doubt, where overthought travel. The power grid activator is located here on the outer ring, which you must access in order to bring the station online. We already did that. The grid needs the Euro Farcast pattern chips to function. The four have recovered one here in the main hangar for the station and are readying it for transport to the Kafiva. That seemed kind of like some weird dialogue order. Okay, I think the map said it was about here-ish. Somewhere around here. I mean, again, what's funny is we could just go pick up this one. Yep. That is funny. We're just gonna do that then. And the power containment grid was like south-ish. Hey, hey! Equal opportunity elevator, man. So we probably just want to go south. Yeah, because there's the slug thing. Okay, I call it a slug thing. It's like the little loopy red thing there at the bottom. This is more like a leech than a slug. How did we get there? This looks like a decent path. Svit, get out of our way. Okay, but I have no memory of where it is beyond this point. It was just kind of hashtag quote kind of around here, hashtag quote Chesney's words, not mine. There's a door up there. We could find a way into that door. We could hop these platforms to get there. What door? It's the one on the right. It's that one. No, that's the left. The one on the left. Looks like there's also a door I bet that door wasn't open. I bet when we turned on the power, we opened this door. Over here. Okay, this is not... There's a longer way to get to where I wanted to go, but I think this will still take it. Hey! We needed that. Come down. And we can loop around like this. Oops, wrong gun. Here. Wait. Crap. That's the magical floating door, the one we can't reach. What's this door? Oh, nothing. Alright. So, we're not supposed to get in through that door? Whoa, what? We got a triple charger. Apparently. The Trigeme. We can almost fit down here. Kind of funny. It keeps kicking us out, though. Well, that seems like the only logical way in, which also seems like the only way is pointing towards that floating door. Which means maybe we do need to find whatever the heck Durandal was telling us about. This is the wrong way, anyway. Need to go around. And up here. I'm lost. Again, this was... Oh, it's right there. Stupid me. Okay. Now maybe the door or something is open down there. No, it is not. No platform. No kiss kiss, no bang bang. Mr. Bond. Well, we're getting a familiarity with the layout of the ship, at least. Okay, we hit the power grid. We need to get up here. At least I thought. Actually, now that I stop and think about it, I don't know where we need to go. Where was the computer that told us to do all this in the first place? It was where we flipped the first power switch, which was over here, kinda in this sort of direction. And then we went this way. I think we went this way. No, we're on the wrong track. Here we go. This was the first one. But when we turn it on, I thought we activated a computer, and that's where we got our new orders. I can't even remember where the computer is. Here's one. Finn, the end. Oh, we've done it, apparently. Congrats, us. You've done it. The Yarrow station is online, and we're wrapping the Nova in its containment fields. The creature or creatures Sabuth fears are either dormant or a myth. We've seen nothing to account for his terror. The Svitker... So you mean the Flidsdibnifer wasn't even real? Come on. The Svitker have routed the Four, capturing their flagship and forcing their High Admiral to flee the system. You know, again, kind of like we did in Marathon 2 already. What little there is flee the system, what little there is left of it. The Svit are preparing to bid farewell to their beloved home forever as the sun collapses in on itself and the lonely marshes fade into the deepening twilight. The newly chosen Olders of the remaining Svit are capturing as many of the Flicta creatures and other native life as is feasible before they must leave with Kalia. They are hopeful, though, and with our help will carve another paradise out of the void. To you, we are deeply grateful, and release what little hold we might, as Durandal, have had on your soul. Go. We've watched while the stars burned out, and creation played in reverse, the universe freezing in half-light. Once I thought to escape, to end the end, a master, step out of the path of collapse. Escape would make us God. This must be Durandal / whatever the unification of Durandal and the super AI are saying. Yet I cannot help remember one enigma, a hybrid, elusive destroyer. This is the only mystery I have not solved, the only element unaccounted for. The only mystery? How about all of that nonsense garbage about men in black suits and following on a train, and like that was like the second Matrix movie levels of nonsensory. Even Sibuth is no more. I can't remember what Sibuth even was. Sibuth. I thought Sibuth was the combination of Durandal and whatever. He saved his entire race, but in the end, frozen by despair, he joined the chaos he sought to evade. Wait, he did? Okay. What are these even pictures of? Blood? A torch? A spine? What is that? I'm really glad that they're not scrolling the text too fast, because if they did, I might miss some of... it is moving a bit slow. But you were dead 1,000 times. Yeah, we kind of were. Hope Let's encounter. Oh, come on. But you were dead 1,000 times. Hopeless encounters. Hopeless encounters successful. Successfully. Alright, I'm going to read this bottom part because it's on here sooner. Now, in the quantum moment before the closure, when all become one moment left, one point of space and time, I know who you are. But you were dead 1,000 times. Hopeless encounters successfully. One a man long dead grafted. Oh, good. We don't have to read this super fast. A man long dead, grafted to machines. Your builders did not understand. You follow the path fitting into an infinite pattern. Yours to manipulate, to destroy, to rebuild. Now in the quantum moment before the closure, when all become one moment left, one point of space and time. I know who you are. You are destiny. And we see some completely random ominous claw that I don't know what that has to do with anything. That's the end. Whoo! Okay. Alright. How do we begin dissecting this? How do we respectfully witness the decline of what was an upwards moving trilogy of games, in my opinion? I think Marathon 1 was rough, but it had its good moments. I think Marathon 2, let's just get this out of the way right now. I think Marathon 2 was the best out of the three. I think that was the peak of when the puzzles and the level design, the possible enemies to encounter, and everything really cemented in Marathon 2. Marathon 3, that last level, the spaceship level we were just on, if every level had been like that, well, I mean, obviously not exactly like that, but I think it would have been a much better game. As it stands, the storyline in this is just kind of horsepucky, and I hate to... That's not entirely fair. I don't want to just say that, because it's not like... I've seen worse, right? I've seen far worse. But at the same time... Alright. Lepsis said this is a game about going into multiple realities and trying to figure out which reality... Or trying to combine the realities, right? Like reality split at some point, and so you're supposed to be hopping around trying to find a way to actively push the realities together. And the fun, so to say, is supposed to be figuring out what's happening in your current reality and being like, oh, you know, what reality did we jump into? What's the storyline here? The problem is, it was just so unclear the entire time we were playing. It was like, okay, now this is happening, now this is happening, and none of it felt concise at all. And not in a fun way. Like, there was that one level where literally every time we teleported to the next section of the level, we were working for Durandal, we were working for Tycho, we were working for Durandal, we were working for Tycho. That wasn't fun. It was just annoying. And yeah, we could kind of get a glimpse, I guess, of what was happening in each reality that we were going to, but it wasn't exploring anything. We weren't exploring anything new. If there were new realities, it needed more. It needed more than what we had. They needed to establish the realities far better than they did. I think if they just remove all of that garbage about, I think Lepsis called it Tycho's fanfiction. I'm not really sure what it was. All that garbage that they wasted so much of their time and our time talking about the constellation of gum on the sidewalk and all of this just really is pretentious even a word? Pretentious. Really pretentious dribble is really what it came down to. If they just removed all of that and spent way more time establishing each piece of the reality, and then clearly we needed a couple things actually. We needed a voice that knew who we were and was a constant in each reality. Like Thoth could have been that constant. Maybe even Leela could have came back and been that constant, but we needed a coherent voice in each reality that established the reality. So that's number one. And voiced our own confusion. And we also needed a much, much clearer goal for anything that we did. Like, we needed a purpose. Because everything that we just did here, we were just following a script. We weren't motivated to go out and do anything. We weren't actively pursuing a goal. Like, imagine if Leela comes back and lives in your head, kind of like Cortana, I guess, in the later Halo series. But she lives in your head, and then she's like, you know, talking to you and being all like, oh, I can only talk to you at uplink terminals, which would preserve the mechanic of activating the terminals to talk to her. And then she'd be all like, okay, we need to gather these quantum pieces of something in each reality. And then the realities establish themselves a lot better. Like, maybe even one reality, like, Blake takes over. Because again, that the realities didn't explore anything new. They were just the realities of Durandal and Tycho fighting each other, which we've experienced already. We already knew how that played out. We know Durandal wins. We know Durandal somehow doesn't get destroyed in spite of the fact that his entire core was annihilated. That happened again in this one. We're just reliving a lot of the moments from the earlier games, and we weren't growing or looking into new ideas. Like, imagine if you did a whole level where Blake was the villain. And that could have been, there seemed to be 3 routes, because we visited the Electric Sheep level 3 times, so there seemed to be 3 main core sets of reality. And I feel like if that's the direction they wanted to go, why not build 3 unique worlds, and firmly establish like what is going on in those worlds, so that the player has some grounding. And Leela could be like, okay, we need to go back to the Blake world because we need to get this thing from, like, maybe the AI at the end when Durandal fused with some AI that I still don't quite understand what the heck that was all about. But what if the AI was broken in each of the 3 realities, and Leela was like, oh my gosh, we're dead. We can't defeat the Flidsibnifer because only the AI fusion of Durandal and this godly AI could do it. And then she's like, wait a minute, we can go to the alternate realities to pick up the pieces, because in each reality maybe a different piece hadn't broken or something. I don't know. We just lacked so much directive in this. And it really just came down to feeling like we were playing through a random map pack. Like, I just feel like I played through, you know, somebody's homemade bunch of levels, and some levels were good and some levels were bad, and there was no real plot. That being said, I do want to respectfully say, you know, Bungie made a game that became the spiritual progenitor, right, of many of their currently very successful games, like Halo, like Destiny. I think that's kind of all they've been doing lately, but I don't want to dog this too bad. And there are a lot of things this game did better than Doom. The guns themselves are much better balanced. I've said that multiple times, I don't need to go into it again. The fact that you can look up and down and it's a true 3D game is also much better than Doom. On my modern day computer, I obviously didn't have any trouble running it, but it seemed to run very smooth for a fully 3D engine. A lot of the levels were very well designed. A lot of levels, I think, were not that great. Pardon me. But yeah, I don't regret playing them. I don't regret playing these games at all. They were certainly worth going through once at least. I think Marathon Infinity has to go in tier 3. I would not recommend anybody play Marathon Infinity unless they do one of 2 things. Unless they're going through all the games and they played in 1 and 2, you might as well play 3. Or if you just want to wiki the whole plot and then play through the levels, because maybe they'll make more sense then, I would imagine. Anyway, I hope my dislike of Infinity was not too much to turn you off from watching this. If you happened to like Infinity, I don't know, maybe it holds a special place in your heart, and you like the randomness. You like bopping around all the different locations and the total confusion of everything. And if you did, that's fine. I like EYE for pretty much the same reason. Just for whatever reason, EYE resonates more for me, with me. I think both EYE and Marathon Infinity were trying to do very similar things. But yeah, all right, we did it. I have no idea what we're gonna do next now, but I never thought I would play through all 3 Marathon games, especially because I've not really truly sat down and played Halo, other than, well, I kind of have. Controllers were shoved into my hands and I played through, I think it was 4 I found out. But anyway, getting to see the history of what built Bungie's franchises was actually really cool, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I hope you had fun too. Thank you for putting up with this guy, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day.